Hey everyone, this is a smaller convective kerosene unit. It's the brand name on it is a Keroworld KC1208, and this is a smaller. It's advertised as a convective slash radiant kerosene heater, and the reason why I picked this one up is because our big 23,000 BTU unit was sipping up too much kerosene, and I need something smaller to heat our lower areas. And I found this online, and also what I liked about it was the fact that you can see the flame. You can watch the flame dance around, which is kind of fun to look at while you're relaxing on the sofa. So I thought that was kind of a neat feature. This is a 10,000 something BTU, 10,600 I believe BTU unit. It's fairly simple to operate. Um, if you see here, you have the knob to raise the wick. Here you have the wick release, which turns the unit off, and here you have the starter unit. Right now I'm starting it up. On the other side of the unit over here, you have your tank to fill, your cap to fill the tank with kerosene. It holds about 1.2 gallons of K1 clear. And here you have a fuel gauge, and you can see that I'm full right now. And there you say 1K kerosene only. And something I added to this kerosene heater, it was giving off a little bit of old odor even at full operation with the wick in good condition. And so what I did was I purchased from Miles Stairs Wick Shop, I purchased a catalytic converter filter, and I attached it. I don't know if you can see it there, but if you look in the venting area, you can see the mesh. And that's what that catalytic filter is. You can see the wire I used to hold it against that mesh there. And that completely eliminated the kerosene odor during full combustion, and greatly reduced the kerosene odor at startup and shutdown. So it was definitely worth the money. I think with shipping I paid $10 for it. And Miles from Miles Stairs, you just Google him, Miles Stair, Milesstair. He provides excellent service. I've been very happy. You can get good quality wicks from him too. You can see that the unit is warming up here. We're starting to get better vaporization of the kerosene, and so we see that flame growing. It's already putting out a fair amount of heat. It does provide a little bit of radiant heat along the sides here. You can feel a little bit, but I would definitely categorize this more as a convective kerosene heater and not as much as a radiant kerosene heater, although you do get a little bit of radiant heat from the sides, nevertheless. There is one quirk which it doesn't bother me too much, but for someone who is not experienced in really using kerosene heaters, it could be more of a problem for that person. The problem is where here in the knob, as with other kerosene heaters, you usually have a little bit of a play with the to raise and lower the wick. This one, if you look at the flame there, I'm lowering it, and the flame is going down just maybe very little. I raise it, it goes up just a little bit. It's really not enough play to adjust the flame, because in a few minutes, as this begins to vaporize the kerosene more efficiently, the flame is going to grow beyond a 1/2 inch length. You want to maintain that flame at a 1/2 inch burning height so you don't burn it too rich and produce odors. Well, that flame's going to get a lot higher. It's going to, as you can see here as we're talking, it's going to, there's an adjuster knob there, as you can see, to adjust the wick or the flame all around the burner. That flame is going to get higher and higher to where you need to lower it, and you really can't. And the only option available to you is to press the wick release button, hold on to the knob here, and it's kind of a pain, but you have to lower it and then snag it back up, and sometimes it'll slip and it'll completely retract the wick. That's the only issue I see with this heater. Not enough for me to want to return it. I really like it. It definitely is doesn't it burns much more efficiently than my bigger 2300 unit. And here in my basement, I'm able to heat a probably a 12 by 10 family room plus my daughter's bedroom over there. It warms up the whole place. I'd say within a half an hour or less, it's nice and warm. So I would rate this kerosene heater a solid B. If it weren't for that knob, just the way it's designed, kind of a poor design, not allowing you enough play to really reduce the wick height, I'd give it a A plus. But it's not really an issue for me. It might be an issue for somebody who is not as accustomed to using kerosene heaters, and it might be difficult for maybe somebody who's older and is fumbly with their hands or has arthritis or something. That might be an issue for them to adjust that. It just depends on the person, but it is a good heater. It puts out lots of nice heat. Again, you may get a little bit of kerosene odor without purchasing one of those catalytic converters. If you do get this unit, or with any kerosene heater, I think it's an excellent idea to install those catalytic converters. They really do work. I don't understand the entire science behind it. I assume that it somehow traps the kerosene in there and allows it to get a better combustion. But that's it. In a few more minutes, this flame will be getting really high, and I'll have to release the wick a little bit to get that flame lower. But overall, it's a good heater, and I hope you find this helpful. I purchased this on, where did I get it from? I think I just Googled it. If you Google Keroworld radiant convective kerosene heater, you'll get Google. It'll pop up in Google, and I think this one came from a True Value hardware store somewhere in Illinois. So the shipping, it was really quick, and I paid $99 plus some shipping. It was like $115, $112 total. So not a bad unit, and it's easy to carry around. Has a nice sturdy handle here, so you can carry it around, and it's not really large. It's kind of hard to tell. Here's my daughter's Kindle, so as a reference point, you can see from her Kindle that give you an idea of how big the unit is. Or there's my hand, so it's not a really big unit. I'd say it stands 2 feet tall, maybe 2 feet, a couple inches tall. So really nice unit. Puts out a lot of heat. Just gotta play around with that knob. Gotta release it when that flame gets too high. But maybe it's just this unit. The other units may not have that problem. Anyway, I hope this review helped you out. Y'all have a good one.